Cinema Classics is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. Further details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
The award-winning Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org. I'm John DeSando.
I'm Johnny DiLoretto. This is Cinema Classics.
Yeah, it is.
John, everybody loves lists.
I know they do.
And they especially love top 10 lists.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to do top 10 lists.
Where do they come when they want the definitive list? Right here.
Right here.
On Cinema
Where do they
Classics.
come when they want two definitive lists? Mine and yours.
All right.
Okay, let's count down our top 10
All right.
favorite movies of the year. Beginning at number 10, what do you got?
I got A Man Called Ove.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say
No, you know what? Your championing of this film, it makes me want to see it. I missed it. Tell everybody about it real quick.
It's a Swedish film, and it's really eccentric.
Okay.
And it's about a guy who's just a curmudgeon.
Like a curmudgeon
Oh,
Swedish
it is,
guy.
yeah. We did a show on curmudgeons, so
Yeah.
that's enough.
My number 10 film is Surprise. This is out of nowhere. Mel Gibson in Bloodfather.
Oh, okay, not Hacksaw Ridge.
No.
Bloodfather,
This
which
is a
was
better
good.
film.
No.
Yeah, you know why? Because it aspires to less. This is the kind of B-movie, taut little B-movie with no special effects. I love to see Mel Gibson in this kind of role. I know no one else will have that on their list, so
Oh, well,
Bloodfather.
I just cut it out of my ninth so that
Hacksaw Ridge?
So that I could put my real ninth in there. But
Okay.
I want to say
Yeah.
that Mel Gibson is back, regardless of whether you like him as Bloodfather or Hacksaw Ridge.
As a director.
Yeah, I did, boy.
Cool.
But I'll tell you, my ninth,
Yeah.
Swiss Army Man.
Strange little movie.
Oh, it's so
It would have
eccentric.
made my list if that third act wasn't a mess. My number 9 is The Witch.
Oh, great! It's
Such a
down here.
yes.
And yeah.
Such a slow burn,
Oh,
creepy movie.
wow.
And ends with a sort of bizarre bloodbath.
Really, if you want to see the perfection of an imitation of the original construction of this colony way back in, it must be the 16th, 15th century, that's a beautiful film.
Yeah. What do you got for number 8?
Oh, well, for my number 8 is Sing.
Sing, huh?
Yeah.
Animated film.
The animated film, and this is, anybody can go to Sing and be uplifted. I think we need it this time of year to be uplifted, and it fits in with our conversation that we have on, what did we have? A conversation on musicals.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits in that. Anyway,
Yeah, okay,
how about
very
you?
cool. I have no animated movies on my list.
Okay.
Number 8, Hell or High Water.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Nice
wow.
little contemporary Western noir, right?
Okay.
Bank robbery movie.
For a long time, it was my number 1.
Yeah?
But in our list, it comes out as my number 2.
Is that right? Okay,
So
wow.
we
it's way
both
up there.
have it on there, which means you, audience, better see that film.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, number 7.
Oh, yeah. All right, number 7,
Mm-hmm.
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse. Is this the one about the chess playing Maori guy?
You
Is it?
say that every
I say
time
that every
I do
time
it.
you mention
No,
it.
these are the Welsh people who sponsored that horse.
Oh, okay.
It's a documentary.
Oh, okay.
It is the cutest, the quaintest people right from this Welsh town who have invested in this horse, who eventually wins the big prize. Who eventually wins the big prize
Mm-hmm.
in Wales
Terrific.
for horse racing.
Well, you can win whales
Oh God!
in horse racing. Okay, my number 7 is The Edge of 17.
Yeah, I've missed it. Tell
wow.
me.
Oh, my
I
God.
have the screener.
It
Tell
is,
me.
every generation has its high school, its classic high school
Yeah.
teen angst movie. This one is this decade's great teen movie. Haley Steinfeld is great. A performance, for the ages there, for the ages between between 13 and 19. She's great. It's a funny movie. It's poignant. Smartly observed. Great performances all around, including one from Woody Harrelson as her wise, cracking teacher.
Always worth seeing.
Yeah, definitely check that movie out.
Oh boy.
Number
All right,
6.
So number 6. I'm going to tell you that this is going to be in the top 4 for almost everybody else.
Okay.
Moonlight.
All right, terrific. Not on my list.
A little too slow for you? And
Just a
less
little.
dark?
I don't even know what's going on in that movie. It seems rather uneventful. A lot of Sturm and Drang over very little. Number 6, O.J. Simpson Made in America.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I have the screener.
It is an epic,
I don't have
epic
the time.
documentary. Yeah, you really make the time. It is a long documentary, originally aired on ESPN, but had a short theatrical run, making it thereby eligible to win an Oscar. And it takes the O.J. Simpson case and refracts it through the lens of the civil rights movement in America. And it is amazing.
Well, here's one
What do you got?
that we might agree on.
Yeah.
It should be on your list, but I don't know. Sully.
It is on my list.
All right.
At number 3.
Oh,
So we're
this
closing in.
Wow, this is a top
Yeah.
film.
Short, to the point.
Mm.
Clint Eastwood directing, you know, his signature style, really tight, right?
Yeah.
Great performance by Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And really, it really does put you in the Hudson River.
Oh man, I mean, you know, not necessarily a guy known for CGI,
Mm-hmm.
but he carries it off, man.
Yeah.
In his 80s, he's right on top of technology.
Yeah, it feels you are cold, you're shivering, and you're wet in the water there with those folks. What are we on? Number 5?
No, we just did 5.
Okay, my 5 is Fences.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to see that actually tomorrow. So
Yeah, really great.
okay.
Denzel Washington performance. It is pretty stagey.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's what I
break out of the
figured. I know,
backyard
I
very
know,
much.
I know.
And you know, ultimately not a great film, but the performances from Denzel and Viola Davis. Watch for her.
I hear that she is a sure winner. Anyway, number 4.
Number 4. What do you got?
I bet it's on your list. The Lobster.
It is not on my list. And, you know, it could have been. It might have been up high on my list.
Okay.
You know, these things start battling it out.
You sure
neck
they
and neck. I did enjoy The Lobster. It wasn't as. I didn't enjoy it as much as a lot of people.
Yeah, Colin
did.
Farrell's in it.
Colin-
It's an oddball kind of,
Right.
almost sci-fi.
For number 4 for me, 20th Century Women.
Yeah, good
The
one. Annette
towering Annette Bening
Bening.
performance.
She should be nominated.
I mean, her and Viola Davis. You know, and one of the other movies that I wanted to put on my list is My Name is Doris with Sally Field. A delightful little indie comedy. Probably too sweet to be on here, but she is phenomenal. And some of the best female performances we've had in a long time. Great crop of actresses.
it is so good to have you back in the fold, getting all your little screeners, so that you can be on top of your
so you can
movies.
be on top of everything.
Oh, boy.
Okay, number 3, or did you tell me your number 4? Yeah, The Lobster.
Right, Lobster.
Okay, number 3 for me is Sully, but what's on your list?
Manchester by the Sea.
Manchester by the Sea. My
There's
number
a load
2.
of laughs.
Yeah, actually, very funny movie, despite how painful it is.
It is between him and that is Casey Affleck and his nephew in the movie. Terrific. Actually, some comedy.
I can't remember the last time I was smiling as much through tears while watching a movie.
Good one.
And
Great.
a great performance by Casey Affleck. Look for him to take the Best Actor award. Number 2, what do you got?
You've already mentioned it, but Hell or High Water for me.
Okay, that was my number 8. And number 1, you know what would be
how about
awesome is if you could go through your little computer there and get a little drum roll for us.
I know, all right.
Right, and add the drum roll here. Insert drum roll. Number 1.
Well, you know, I might do that.
Yeah, you should do it. Number 1.
La 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 la. So,
Look, we agree on something.
actually, we went through 10 and we didn't agree on one, except we did agree on
Yeah,
films that should be in that list.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think we diverged too crazily.
No. And you know what we do, and what I think everybody needs to do is not so much try to predict what's going to get an Oscar, but just say, what do you feel should be, or what did you like most? And then come to say, okay, it could be this or it could be that, but let me tell I think this year's been a good year, would you say?
Yeah, I think actually this year's been better than years past, more recent years past, which people have called great. And I didn't see that maybe last year or the year before.
Yeah.
But certainly this one has taken me by surprise. I didn't feel like there were a lot of great films heading into the Oscar season.
Right, but then
But then, bam, a couple of 1-2 punches. If we can get through a year and have 5 great films, I'm happy.
I'll ask you this one final question.
Yeah.
Usually when it comes down to when somebody and the media will ask you or ask me, what do we think's going to get it?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to come right out and say, well, I think it's La La Land. What's the other one that could topple it?
that could topple
Yeah, a La La Land.
La La Land?
You know, come out of the wings and actually.
That is a
knock it.
great question. I mean, excuse me, Manchester by the Sea,
Yeah,
on the sheer force of its raves
yeah.
and Casey Affleck performance,
You're
could
right.
take it. I don't think it is. I think people are going to. I think the Academy is going to want to award a film that makes us feel good
You got it.
in the light of our future.
And you know, I feel good about our show.
Me too.